And ladies and gentlemen, that's right. You're listening to the Sway Skits podcast here on Swellcast. That's right, the Sway Skits podcast here on Swellcast. This is where you get to know a little bit more about me, the stuff that I do, any upcoming features, any upcoming films, any upcoming videos and skits that I'm doing. And yes, of course, as you already know, there's a new person in my life. Well, it's not so much new because we just celebrated our 8-month anniversary. So everybody say hello to Miss Hale. That's what we're going to call her for now. Say hi, Miss Hale. Hi, Miss Hale.
Hi.
So, for those of you that have noticed on Sway Skits, yes, this beautiful young woman has now joined the cast, has now joined the team. And it's really cool because I've been alone all these years doing it by myself, and now it's like I really got to come up with new characters that I know she can really excel at. And I look at her and I'm like, damn, I can't do any of the crazy stuff that I normally do with the wigs, but I gotta give her this beautiful, sexy character that is kind of crazy, funny, and whatever. Like literally, she for the skit that you guys saw, like literally, she's sitting down on the toilet, not using it, but she was sitting down on the toilet, right? And I'm knocking on the door and we're recording everything. She's like, what do you want? And I walk in, he goes, what the fuck do you want? I'm trying to take a shit. It was funny. We were both laughing at the same time. We had to do many takes. So babe, now here's the thing, you know, you were always on TikTok and other stuff. You're doing your own videos and not skits, but you're doing like dance videos and all that. How does it feel finally that, oh my gosh, like there's somebody in my life that loves to be on videos and do this and do that and the other?
Frankly, it's quite amazing.
Now, I'm trying to figure out a way to say this, okay, nicely. When we first started talking about how we did videos, and I told you of what I did, what did you expect?
Honestly, I really don't know. I was just thinking, like, wow, like, maybe he's got this wild, crazy side to him that I just never really knew about.
And when you saw the first couple of videos, what happened?
I was right. I was absolutely right. But I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
And mind you, this was when we were just best friends, you know, we were just, or she says best friends alone, you know, that's what we were. And before we got together, what did you think, how did you think I would be in a relationship?
Honestly, I can really say loving, definitely loving, caring, have a heart of gold, which you always have had, fun, adventurous, all in one deal.
So, when we finally got together, and you saw the real, true crazy side of me, how do you feel about that one?
I absolutely loved it, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
So, what now, one of the things, we're going to be working on a lot of videos, and I'm working on the scripts and everything. So I was asking her, what kind of videos, what kind of skits, you know, would she like to work on? And she came up with some really, that's the door. She came up with some really good ideas. So why don't you tell everybody some of your ideas?
One of my ideas I was really thinking about is bullying, because I myself has been bullied throughout school years, when I was in middle school through high school, and I really feel like down in my heart that, you know, if we could actually show and like spread the word that bullying is not okay, that bullying can really affect a person's lifestyle, emotionally, physically, mentally, that it could actually save somebody's life.
On top of it, we're not just talking about bullying in school. We're talking about bullying in relationships, like domestic abuse and things like that. So we're going to be covering a lot of serious topics. I mean, with the same comedic flair on certain areas, but we want people to really see, because I was a victim of bullying myself. And one of the reasons why, and I've said this many times before, one of the reasons why I do Sweet Skits is because of the crap that I went through. You know, if I can make somebody smile, even for 1 second, I've done my job. Because that's 1 second that they're not sad because someone is being mean to them or they're depressed for whatever reason or anything. And I've always wanted to cover certain topics like bullying. But it's like, how do you touch it? What's the best way to touch that? And I think one of the things that you said makes perfect sense. You just be blunt with it. Am I right?
Absolutely. That's all you really can do is just be blunt, be open, be open-minded. Just spread the word that bullying, whether it's in school, outside of school, relationships, anywhere really. You could be out in public or out in a store and some stranger can just come up to you and start bullying for no reason. But I really think that, spreading the word will be the ideal thing to do.
No, it's funny because a lot of people, they're going to try to compare us, say, oh, you're trying to be like Darman or anything like that. Number one, we have nothing but love and respect for Darman. It's more of, I think more people need to cover these topics, Darman is doing a great job at it. And as much as I would like to make people, I will still make people laugh, but I definitely want to touch on these subjects, these topics. And okay, fine. If people think we're imitating Darman, oh freaking well. I couldn't think of any higher praise than that. What do you think?
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more.
All right, so we're gonna keep this one short and sweet. So for anybody that wants to check out the podcast, swellcast.com/swayskits. I'll also be posting it on the YouTube channel at some point. But for now, this is Sway, this is Hail, and take care of yourself. Bye.